So, welcome back, it's Johnny Twitches here, and I'm just looking over here from Garnet Farms, back over to the French district over there on the right, and the old city all the way over there, and I can see between the two windmills on the left, the sewage pouring out, and that high school, big high school over the water there, really sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm not happy with that, so I'm gonna have to deal with that today. But over here in Garnet Farms, happen to be around the little high street area. Look at it. It's all twee, pleasant. So we're going to come out of this. I did spot something which I was also wondering before we go on to like fixing problems. My solar farm here, chucking out a load of power. If we look up here, like, I should be exporting this, yeah. And I was going, why am I getting like warnings that I'm running out of power? Zooming over here to my, well, not that can't crash, my battery farm, where I store the excess power. I realised, foolishly on my part, that I actually hadn't connected it. So quickly on camera, I connected up to the mains, all the way over there to the solar farm, and lo and behold, if we go back here, we can see battery charge full. So it's like, perfect. So, sorted out that issue. I've been also looking at how to improve certain tracks, getting an idea of what to do. Now the trams, which is what we ended on yesterday, the last episode, I say yesterday, you get the gist, internet yesterday. If we look, they're not doing too badly, like 143, 320, the Washington Key one, that one is going really well, the Washington Key one, so it's basically goes from this Washington Key all the way over here, basically through the top part, down through Red Town and Anchor Springs, and they're both going over to basically Franklin Crossing. Now, that hasn't got a lot of jobs in. The main job area in the industry is over here. So I'm thinking, how can I get a tram link from here, population, over to here, where the jobs are? So, looking at getting a third tram line put in. And lots of ands here today. Aspen Heights. Aspen Heights, got this district here, near the train station, near the, like, the centre of Briarwood, around here, and only has 801 residents
damage to crops and property
in one building.
We urge citizens to stay inside until
got the medical centre over here, got the urban primary school full up, of course, but I'm gonna work on this. So, project. Sort out that city elementary school. It's too big for the area. That needs to move over to more of a high density, and put in some newer ones in there that are more in keeping. Build up Aspen Heights and put in a third tram line. So I think the first thing we're going to do, we're going to zoom over here, and we're going to deal with this section down here. I will see you all in a bit after I have changed this around. How many do I need to find? 2,000. Ooh, okay. Alright. In that case, see you in a bit. Okay, well, going through that. You probably saw very last second, I go, ooh, there's a postage black hole over here in Madison Grove. So, get our flight plans. I have moved this elementary over here, and I've squeezed in a community elementary here, which is already filled, but I've actually increased the number of student capacity over here, which makes more sense considering it is quite high-rise over here. Over here, down in Anchor Springs, we have a little UK urban primary school, and I've put in a dog park, a large playground, because we've also got 2 French elementary schools here and here. Both of those also filled. And we've got a bus stop just here, which is rather busy. But it's still filling capacity. Yeah, okay. It's a good bus route. And I thought I'd squeeze in this one here, this French school, eaten into the wood a little bit, but I've only limited Redwood, the French elementary school, to Redwood Town and any students living in Garnet Farms, because there is a bridge here where they can walk from here to here, cross down here, and you're in school. That's my thinking now. Right. Okay. Next bit. We've done that. We'll come back to the tram. Let's fly over here. Aspen Heights. Alright, let's build this up. Medium density. Let's go have a look at what's company profitability. Yeah. Okay, so around here could have some shops in this bit. There's a lot of shops around here. I'm also just conscious of like 6.6. Okay. Right. So, medium density, residential, some offices, mixed use in Aspen Heights. I will see you in a bit. well, let's hit play. So I've upgraded the roads. I've put in a little bus stop here because there's not a bus stop. I'll come back and put that in a minute. And if you look at my zoning, I've left this great big section here clear because I'm wondering whether that should be a little park area like I've got down here. So let's see what happens. Go. Let's see. That's all filling in nicely. Had to, yeah, zoning issues over here, so that's something to be redone. What's happened here? It's going to leave gaps in there. It's annoying. I'll get that out in a minute. But so looking at this lot. I squeezed in some more education, put in another police station, another fire station. Let's get this speeding up. Fulfilled my commercial, fulfilled my office. That's good. No, creeping back up again. So we've got the main artery road going around it, and then we've got a couple of roads here, Anchor Street and Orchard Street. We go through, and then we've got the smaller lanes that connect it all up. So yeah, this is not looking too bad. Let this continue to grow in. These offices will fill in momentarily when I need more. And that should, I mean, it's already jumped up to 1,000. Yeah, this is increasing. So that's good. That is filled. I would need, I'll probably need to buy another, this one here, suburban. I need another suburban primary school, which I'll probably buy the square and put on here. Means I can then have these kids go to it. Look. Okay. Let's pause this. Go into another speed build. The tram. See you in a bit. Okay, well, we've got the tram in, we've got it's working. Let's have a quick nose now. I'll let it run for a little bit whilst you were watching that. That's now jumped up, whilst it's made the other two actually drop. Interesting. We'll tweak that in a minute, but what I have spotted is my rail terminal is causing absolute chaos around here. So, I think it's time we look at employing cargo ships. So, let's have a look. We're going to need some coastal sections, that's for sure. Which means purchasing that tile and that tile, that's definite. It looks like those. Do I need those as well? Yeah, I'm going to. Alright, let's just get that. Okay. So, I'm thinking port area around here, change this junction up here to make it a giant roundabout round here, so we've got a road coming off of it. So this highway goes up, giant roundabout, and then just one off there, one off there, one off there, one off there, onto the roundabout kind of thing. Make that a lot better. Change this road along here. Might need to move my sunken in recycling centre. Let's have a look at the cargo ships. I need to unlock cargo ships. Transport, transport, there we go. Right, unlock. Okay, so next bit, let's have a look at the speed build. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a bit. Right. So we have our new
Pending
cargo,
updates to our power grid,
cargo
the city will be experiencing
harbour here,
rolling
and we've
blackouts.
got our
We
ships
urge the
coming in.
public to remain
We have
calm during these breaks
a
in service
much
and to follow
improved
the guidelines on the
connection
city's
here,
website on how to plan
and
for these temporary events.
I think that's
This
probably
has
my
been a
best
local
drawn
public service
oval
announcement. Recent spikes in
on City
demand
Skylines.
have led to
I'm
temporary
really
local
impressed with myself on
shortages
how
in
well
the
that
city's
has
freshwater
gone.
supply. The public should be aware that
This
we are
allows the traffic
struggling
to
to get the
flow
situation
better around
in
here.
hand.
I have a hunch
This has
that
been
is
a
going to become
local
an issue,
public service announcement.
but we'll deal with that when I need to. So, lots of little projects done. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Let's have a quick nose on
and there's trolls on the horizon. Take a break. Listen to
Aspen Heights before we
the orcs will be
say,
when you get back.
you know what?
The trolls
Have a
will
good
be
week.
Closer.
Industry
And
in the
we
region
will
is
be
on the
saying,
rise, and when
see you in the
business
next
is
one,
doing well, that
and
floats our boat.
ta-ra for now.
This boat, Glenda.
Okay, bye-bye.
We're live